Welcome back to RatAttack! It's the video!
We're gonna fight Makoto!
Maybe.
We don't know!
We don't know!
It's a musical today, and it's also the same day as the day we recorded the previous episode where we mentioned...
The previous three,
where we mentioned a lot of plot holes with what the plot is doing right now, so hopefully...
they better done fix them.
They better fill them holes and fill my hole. What? Anyway. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
It'd be cool if they were doing a sword fight with their meat.
They're cocks.
Yeah.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
Don't mock me.
Get that solution blade.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's part of
You
his,
should be
like,
more curious. After all, you understand nothing
Because
about
if we are homunculuses of each other...
Well, they shouldn't be able to use a forte in here.
Well, it's not a forte, it's a death god thing.
Yeah. So maybe...
And it's got the same horns on it as Shinigami.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like the same looking solution blade, too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Uh-oh.
You was going for a kill there.
Yeah.
Judgments.
This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait it out and get ready for the next attack. Okay.
What was happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived?
Oh yeah, we can see the question beforehand, huh?
Yes. The homunculus research. As before he arrived.
I thought so. Let's see.
Or blank week was?
It was either blank week or the homunculus research.
Yeah.
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
3 years ago.
There you go, that's easy.
Can you
I'll be
answer
vague.
that?
3 years ago.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Get out of here! What's happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived?
No.
Nah.
Blank week!
Yeah!
I like that we actually hit the words.
This will be the one time I never miss.
Oh,
Yes,
why'd you say
that's
that?
it.
Oh! Why are you blue?
It's an Undertale reference.
I came to Kanai
I'm
Ward
blue
during
now.
the Blank Week mystery 3 years
No, it's that
ago.
song. I'm blue, if I was green, I
It's
would
not
die.
the lyric. You just did that to make me mad.
I know.
It's not the lyrics.
All to resolve that case.
Oh.
The case of the blank week?
No, he caused that, or he was a part of it, or something.
Or a different case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked.
Okay.
So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
Very impressive. You did that all on your own in a week, even though it's the size of a building.
Well, if he's a clone of number one.
Did you happen to clean all the blood and all the corpses, too?
Yeah, tell us what's up with that.
Right, like, immediately, like, before they turned. You did it while they were, like, crazy, too? I don't know, man.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been
I
rebuilt!
hate that sound so much.
I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city.
Why do you love this city? Is it just because they're all homunculi?
Like you.
I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
You gonna hit us with a trade?
What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? He made a deal with the unified government. Peacekeeper... isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
What? Oh, I thought he was gonna slice it in half,
That'd been
like
so
anime
cool.
style.
And you call that protecting them?
What else? What is he gonna do,
You
dude?
trapped them.
I guess the best way for these guys to live.
What? What do these masks mean? It's Halloween style.
They said he has a different mask.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map.
Also, his hair's yellow now.
It is more yellow, yeah.
The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment.
It's a good idea.
Thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits
What were they
of
gonna do?
isolation.
I was not listening.
They're gonna, like, well, everyone started eating each other here, so they're gonna be like, let's kill this place.
Kill it how?
I don't know, he just said flatten it.
No.
The research did say something could kill them, though. I don't know what.
We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent.
I guess just, yeah, okay.
Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiation,
Makes sense,
you
okay.
became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand. Try to remember.
His voice is getting creepier.
It is.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom.
Also, something to remember about Makoto. So we assume he was the one that was talking to us through the intercom while we were investigating the whole lab and the restricted area and everything, right?
I thought it was pretty much confirmed, but yeah.
Yeah. Even Shinigami commented, it seemed like he had a huge vendetta against us. Like some reason he like hates us, right?
Personally, yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's because of the Book of Death or because of something we did before we got the Book of Death? I'm not sure.
Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
She's not one. Doesn't even look like
Try
one
to
at all.
Remember.
Really, this looks like
What
himself.
did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Giant Amapel.
What did you do after? Made it miserable here?
No.
Oh, you did do that. You did do that one. Okay, you ended homunculus research.
Okay.
Ouchie, that kind of hurt just a little bit.
Like that we just died.
Try to remember.
No, Kanai Tower sucks.
There, do it!
Boing! Superhero landing.
You shut down the homunculus research.
Well, good job, bro.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi,
I thought you liked him.
so I ended the research and sealed off the test site.
Did that mean you wanted to create more good ones?
Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but
So Yomi
as
did
the
know.
CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Not the real ones, though.
Yeah.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
Like him. And maybe
You
us.
did it to protect
Maybe.
people in the city?
We still don't know if the good homunculi have pink blood. The perfect ones made from number 1.
Cut him up. Let's find out.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying.
I guess that's fair. We always thought it was like, oh, Makoto started here 3 years ago. Oh, and it's been crap here the last 3 years. It's all his fault.
Could be a lot worse, though.
Yeah, but
It has been.
a lot of it's just because they're homunculus and they kind of need to stay here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The experiments created the defects, so we transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Because he's attacked us. It's self-defense at this point. Kill him.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he pointed a gun at us for some reason. He
Yeah.
blew smoke in my face and kidnapped me for some reason.
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Now I wonder if it's like, are you going to side with Makoto or are you going to side with Shinigami? Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, Makoto, because, duh.
What,
Shinigami's telling us BS right now.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
But the UG will just kill everyone here if we beat him. Crime did Makoto commit? That's first person. It's not really a crime.
It's not really crimes. There you go.
So that's one of them. That's one of them.
You may wear the mask.
Oh no, I see his nose.
But it can't hide the crimes you've committed.
Come on, let it be Yuma.
You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Or it'll be number one's face again.
Number one's old. Let me put it back on.
Nah, you screwball. Oh my god.
They had no choice. They must eat in order to survive.
Yeah, I forgot they're cannibals.
Never took innocent
For a second,
people.
I really was confused. I was like, yeah, what crime did he commit? And then I was like, oh, yeah, they eat
They're
people.
eating everybody. Yeah, otherwise. But I mean, it is still criminals, so. Criminals on death row, I thought they all said.
I don't think it specified death row.
Or in there for life, I thought. I'm pretty sure it said that. All life sentences is what that note said.
I don't know.
I
have
gathered
to look.
criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing.
Also, I like this mask.
I did too.
You saw the memo as well. Besides,
Oh, there you
they
go.
were all on death row anyway.
Okay.
I was
Let's make it
right.
right.
At
What's
any
up?
rate, that's not just my crime.
It's the world's greatest minds crime, too.
It's the
The
WDOs.
procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't
You
let
took
themselves be
advantage
used
of
by
them.
you.
How would you do that? If he's one of the, like, if he is the homunculus guy, we're thinking, why does that mean they have to listen to him exactly? Just because he's immortal?
Maybe you can just manipulate them.
Maybe because he's like a valuable specimen?
You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive!
That's true, it is a bit of a
We
plot
would
hole.
never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered?
Is he gonna say, like, I'm the one that wanted you to come here?
Probably.
You really are clueless.
Maybe he
The way I
wanted the
see
Book
it,
of Death in his
You
hands?
were all gathered at Kanai Ward for
Do we have it on
other
us?
reasons.
I don't know.
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Master detectives were assembled. Why?
Because we're the last ones.
To wipe out the master detective?
Maybe.
The oust. Nope.
I think it's the first one.
Ouchie. Is there more than three, or it's usually just the three?
You really are clueless.
It might be just to oust Yomi. Get
The
rid of
way
him.
I see it, you were all
That's not
gathered
the
at
worst
Kanai
idea.
Ward for
We were gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. To wipe out all the other
Very well.
detectives?
Go
But
I
you,
think
you kind of
so.
made a theory
Simple
like
brain
that
of
at one
yours to
point.
expose
Let's
my
try it.
schemes!
Oh, well, it's not that one anyways.
Wow. I was just kidding, guys. I did a little pranks the gangsta, you know?
Just to oust Yomi? That seems like such a
You really
small
are
task to
clueless.
send all the big dogs to do, you
The
know?
way
Yeah.
I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for
Maybe there is a
other
fourth one?
reasons.
We could just let it play.
I'll just let it play. To oust Yomi seems like
Weird.
he did that on his own. He literally just went into his room and ousted him on his own.
Yeah.
That's all he had to do. To oust Yomi?
Okay.
What? Okay, explain it to me then. I'm gonna need this one explained to me.
I guess Yomi was a real big threat.
A real big threat. All he did was
really
go
are
into his
clueless.
room and steal his book.
The way
He could have
I
done that
see
with or without
it, you were
us.
all gathered
Yeah,
at Kanai
probably.
Ward for
Hey, I hate Yomi for real.
Sounds so deflated.
I
Like you
hate
could
that
not care
guy.
less.
He was the most boring antagonist.
A little
Used
bit.
us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Is that so hard to do? Can you just kill him?
Is he a homunculus or not? I don't know.
Correct. Well, almost.
Okay, there's more
Okay,
to it.
Alma, I was gonna say that's stupid, but
Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way.
okay. But you still literally just went into his room and stole his book that detailed all of his crimes, apparently, because he just kept that in his own personal possession because he's a super genius.
Maybe he's the only human in Kanai Ward.
Maybe.
It's possible he survived it if he was just hanging out somewhere.
Well, I mean, he's got a bunch of guards and guns and stuff, like,
Yeah.
even though they didn't do anything for the rest of Kanai Ward, apparently.
Well,
If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
That's
If that
true.
happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
Didn't you just hire Fink or something?
yeah, Fink.
Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
Okay, little lame, but that's all right.
So everyone gathering here was all
Oh
part
my
of that master's
God.
plan?
Because you achieved your goal.
It's so loud.
If you guys are just
Now that
gonna
we've
talk, can we,
outlined
like,
our
put the swords away?
usefulness-
Ooh, pig blood, pig blood, pig blood,
Yeah.
pig blood!
Blood?
And it's big.
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
I gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah, I know,
Does he have
right?
like magnets in his head?
Too much.
I like to imagine he's got like a mouthpiece he bites onto the whole time.
You know too much. I don't know if that's a good theory.
It latches onto his eyelids.
Ow.
I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
So, wait. Oh, were you the one who bombed WDO
Yeah.
headquarters? Okay. Alright. Cool.
Cool.
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this.
Why do we care?
Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends.
I get your point, Yuma, but you literally did the exact same thing. You just found people guilty and killed them, and then you did it over and over and over and over again, even though you knew it would happen.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go investigate this murder case real quick, because I'm totally oblivious as to what's going to happen at the end of it. Like, no, you know you're going to kill someone by the end. You know you're going to find the culprit.
You even killed innocent people.
Crimes you've
I mean, I know
committed.
he didn't go in with the plan, like, I'm going to use the mystery labyrinth. And I get that as your justification for the first time, the second time, maybe even the third time. But, like, the fourth, the fifth,
I just said he killed innocent people, and I don't know if that's actually right to say, because they all were kind of guilty, but it's like in terms of like Warnick and the
So-
other ones, like I don't remember the other people's names.
the first chapter, or 0th chapter, Zilch, it's kind of fair. He was like literally a hitman. He like killed people
Right.
for a living. The second one, the Nail Man, literally a like religious
Serial killer.
fanatic serial killer guy.
Yeah,
That's fair. The three girls, I mean, they're literally teenagers, and they're literally like avenging someone who died. They're killing a murderer already, so it's a little more justifiable. That one I would definitely see like.
that'd be a crime. I'd be like, oh no, you guys did that. Well, I gotta go get some McDonald's, guys. You know what I mean?
I mean, in a realistic society, yes, you have to like give him some sort of punishment, but that would not be the type of thing I'd like lock him in life, like a life sentence for.
Guys, I'm gonna make you be free for the next 100 years of your life. Enjoy the punishment.
Yeah. And then third chapter was just a Cardi killing. I don't even care about that one.
Yeah, who gives a toot?
I don't even remember that case. It was so bad.
I know.
The one after that, the fourth case was the one with Yako. I mean, he was also avenging someone, so he didn't really deserve death either. But he was going to die either way, so that one doesn't really matter.
Paid the crime of being boring, so I'm
but
cool with it.
Yuma went into that mystery labyrinth expecting to kill Fink, who he knew nothing about, so that was pretty rash.
And he was like, he wanted blood.
I all I'm saying is I don't think Yuma is like justified to say any of what he's saying right now.
No, he's done the same things.
Yeah, like par for par, really.
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you.
And now he's gonna call us out on it. He's gonna be like, funny for you to say that.
Tell me,
Exactly.
do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Well, I've made a few memories.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap.
I thought she said edge you on.
Oh, of course you did. I thought I had a dirty mind.
Off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Almost like he's not one.
Huh? What do you mean?
He's bleeding pink. What's over there? Oh my god.
Zombies.
But it's nighttime. How are they doing this? All of them are mystery phantoms? Is that the implication? Everyone in Kanai Ward is standing in my way?
Well, they all kind of have the little things. The
Yeah.
rainbow.
The eye
gay.
lasers.
The Izers.
They're gonna laser beam me.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward!
I was just laughing for a second because I remembered his last name was Coco Head.
Yuma. Does it still say that? Yuma Coco Head?
Yuma Coco Head.
They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
They all want to keep the mystery going. They're just trying to live.
I mean, yeah, they will die if we solve the mystery, so it would make sense they'd be standing in our way.
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace.
Are you gonna expose all truths now, Yuma?
I wouldn't.
Even
These
they
guys aren't
haven't
hurting
realized
nobody.
They're homunculi yet.
I mean...
They're just killing people on death row. It's like... I know, it's like, you know, morally... They're... Look, the point is they're going to be executed anyways. At least here they serve a purpose. They serve a greater purpose for a bunch of people who are conscious and who are living their own lives. And trying to be happy. And if you think about it, we just ditched Yomi, so the Peacekeepers are not going to be the belligerent a-holes they have been. And Makoto has genuine love and care for them. And I guess he did kind of bomb the WTO, which is a little bit of a not great move. But at least I can say he's very sympathetic.
I can't even say for certain if I was in Yuma's shoes what the best move is to make now.
I'd definitely be very conflicted on it.
Yeah, because I'd be like, honestly, like, I don't agree with everything Makoto is doing, but on the other hand, you're killing, like, a bunch of people. Like, with real people with real emotions, and...
If he didn't bomb the WDO, I'd be like, okay, it's chill. I don't care.
The death row thing is a little bit like... Can you just take their bodies after they'd been on death row or something? I don't know. Maybe that is how it works.
I'm just saying I get it.
How do you think it works? Do you think he kidnaps people that are on death row, or do you think he steals the body of people that had been killed on death row?
Well, they had a note and say they were going to some mysterious place.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm pretty sure they're like...
Pretty sure they got napped, bro.
Yeah.
But
I mean...
I can see how it's justified, but I can also see how it, like, leaves an ick in people's stomach. Yeah, I don't know.
Personally, I'm cool with it.
They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate.
It's I don't know. You're also lying to everyone who lives here, though, who, like, don't know they're eating flesh of those people. Like,
I
just
guess,
because
but-
you think it's okay doesn't mean every single one of them is going to think it's okay.
But you know what
and
the
is it
problem
okay
is?
for you to let them live in obliviousness like that? It's kind of, that's where the moral quandary comes in, you know?
I agree, but at the same time, these people are immortal. They are never dying. They either turn stupid and into zombies, which again, if the sunlight comes up, which we need this machine to stop that from happening.
Why would he let us hit the button? This is like his pride and joy. He's like, yeah, go ahead and hit the button.
Yeah, that does seem like that was like a really bad, even for like 10 minutes, that's a terrible idea to do.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, like, I get it, you know, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. You either keep these people fed and dumbed down, or they're free and crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you either unleash an army of millions of monsters on the world, or just...
I don't know, maybe we'll find out there's a cure. Or maybe we'll find out a way to kill them. Like, what the thing is that killed them. I don't know how this is actually going to end now with, like, these moral dilemmas put in place.
Because, yeah, like, if they're really, really immortal, then that's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
We'll see, I guess.
Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery.
It's kind of cool how they set this up, though. So, like, it's the dilemma of, should I solve the mystery or not?
Yeah.
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable?
Kind of
They're
hot.
two-dimensional.
Yeah, why do they look like that?
They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
I don't like that one so much.
Do you understand how
He's got
much
wrinkly lips. He
I've
needs some
endured for them?
chapstick on.
He looks so old now. Also, his hair, like,
I've
changes
committed
color each time a
atrocities
little
to
bit.
keep them
Yeah.
fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, but it's outside of that we're talking about, too.
Yeah.
If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind.
You know, I think the biggest thing that makes us have to solve this mystery is the thing Shinigami told us at the very beginning. I just brought this up a couple episodes ago, or like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 episodes ago, and now I think. Shinigami told us that if a mystery labyrinth, so like if a mystery exists that goes unsolved, and it becomes so big and so vast and so grand for such a long period of time, the mystery labyrinths will grow and grow and grow until they envelop the real world. So I think for that supernatural reason,
We gotta just nip it in the bud.
you kind of just got to nip it in the bud and be like, listen, I know, but I'm going to have to serial murder all your people.
I guess if-
I'm not going to do it, but that's on the unified government's hands. I'm just exposing the truth, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess if it does get to such world-ending implications, I can agree with that.
Because
But also, that's her information to us.
that's true. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just see.
We'll expose the truth.
It's impossible to tell. Is Shinigami trustworthy? Yes. No. It's like, it's just a 50-50 chance. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of here.
Master's mystery phantom is back?
Hello.
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
How do you know how it works?
My reluctance?
Yeah, I just don't want to do it. Still means you can.
What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this?
Shut up!
Shut up.
How many people have died?
Oh, he's got
because
it's
of the
question
mysteries?
marks around his eyes. I couldn't tell what they were before.
That's funny.
He's getting bigger!
Oh my god, so am I. This is so hot. Vormy. What?
Uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed?
There are things we've
Why
actually said,
Can't you just leave them alone?
I think.
Like, similar, yeah.
I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
You're making me look so uncool right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's true. I still don't know what's right.
But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
He's got one for everything, huh?
I guess.
Really?
Wonder which one he wears during sex.
You've got what
The
it
red
takes?
one. The one before this.
Ew.
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question.
What his face looks like.
It's about him.
Halara's gender.
His true identity.
Lars Jack-
Ooh, Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is.
He's the guy.
I've never seen the face beneath his mask.
You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you,
He bled
Shinigami.
pink, so the homunculus.
Yeah.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
I mean, we were confident on it for kind of other reasons before, but
But
that's
now
just
it's
that is
like-
the nail in the coffin. Like,
Yeah.
You've got
Kind of
quite a
surprised he didn't like
capable
instantly catch
assistant.
on to that.
Oh,
He
my
came from
detective.
outside Kanai
I hope
Ward.
she
We know
doesn't end
that.
up becoming your burden.
And if he's a homunculus, there was only one homunculus created outside of Kanai Ward.
Yep.
So,
Just stop. There's no need for the truth.
shut up.
The truth isn't needed in this city.
Just don't stomp your foot like
I
a
know.
baby.
He's such a
Do
child.
some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trap.
What? He's not that stupid looking.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Oh, barrel? That's how we end is a barrel.
It's been barrels the whole time.
I know.
Get in the barrel. Okay, I like this turn more. I still want some of those plot things explained.
I don't think they will be.
I don't think they will be either at this point. But
Also, it's gonna be homunculus. Watch. What is Makoto? Homunculus.
yeah.
Homunculus. Ma. Kung Unk.
Nice.
You.
Great.
List.
Yes. Okay. Great. Where do I get me a woman in a barrel?
Kidnapping and Craigslist.
They sell those at Walmart.
They sell the barrels, I think. Actually, I've never seen barrels at Walmart. Where do you get barrels at? Maybe it's like a Home Depot type thing.
Yeah. Please comment where you guys get all your barrels.
Yeah. Where does anyone get barrels? Do they even use barrels anymore?
What do you use a barrel for? Just use totes.
I don't
Cardboard
know.
boxes.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood.
Do you really need a
proves
barrel
it.
for that?
Koto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop! If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself!
I think we are the same thing still. I know it like seems weird at this point, but why would they phrase it like that?
That is some interesting phrasing. I mean, frankly, we haven't seen our blood since the beginning of the game.
We don't know what's going on.
So at any point we could have been switched out. I mean, I think we lost consciousness like 3 or 4 times throughout the game.
175 times.
Yeah, so
It'd not be that hard to do.
I think it was like once per chapter we got knocked out.
Yeah.
I mean, literally on the train we got knocked out. Second chapter, or the one with the Nailman case. I think the one with the Nailman case is like the one where we didn't get knocked out. Well,
Okay, who cares about all the specific
Yeah,
times?
sorry, that's
the
too
submarine is like the biggest one, I think.
yeah, the submarine for sure. And then even if it was just when Makoto gassed us, like to bring us to the restricted area, that's a perfect timing right there.
Though we would have to be a good homunculus, like the same type he is, because the sun didn't affect him.
That's true.
So he's got to be the World Detective one, or the Unified Government one, or whoever made it.
Yeah, because the sun didn't affect us, and that's really the main reason.
Yep.
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Also, that's the same type of like phrasing. It's like, okay.
Where was Makoto born?
Nope.
It was a unified government lab.
No.
Unified government lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the answer!
What? Yeah, let me see his face!
Oh.
This episode, please! I don't want to record another after this. Alright, we can break it.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery, and you are able to move about unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
But he's like, nah.
Is there anything else pointing to Yuma being a homunculus besides surviving the submarine?
No, but that also would be a really good twist to drop on you.
It would be a cool twist, but also Desahiko survived the submarine, and Desahiko's blood was red in Chapter 4 after the submarine.
I still think that was probably just something they overlooked. This game has already had so many plot holes that I'm like not even counting that. Plus, we found the like dead bodies with the clothes and stuff, and those pink blood.
That's true.
So, as much as like you can say the sprite is evidence, so's the dead bodies with clothes. So it kind of cancels each other out at this point.
I don't know, man.
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes.
And it was created
keep
from
going.
number one's
You can
DNA.
reach my mask
That's right.
if you just go a bit further.
Do you think Dream played this game and got so much inspiration here?
I think he did, yeah.
Number one.
Damn it! How about this?
Just crack it. Crack it like an egg. It looks like an egg.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number one. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number one Makoto Kagutsuchi!
I just want to look real quick.
Okay.
So number one, if we look at him, update. He's taller. So
Yeah, but not by much. And we know he's way older.
it's 17 centimeters. It's a decent amount.
Yeah, but
It's the same blood type, though.
blood type A.
Oh my god, Poochie Lavman was the homunculus of Poop Fart McGee the whole game.
I'd love that.
What the? How's this menu work? Yeah, same blood type. He's a little bit shorter, not as heavy. I have a hard time seeing him take off his mask and be like, "Oh
No.
man,
He's
I'm
gonna
an
look
old
like
guy
Yuma.
now."
I'm counting on it. Because Yuma's gonna be the same type of thing. Watch. That's my genuine
Copy of number
Ethan branded
one?
prediction.
Okay, well I love that. Can you give me a reason why?
Because it's cool. And
Okay.
who else would he look like underneath the mask?
A younger number one, maybe?
Nah, that'd be too different of a model to make it shocking. Just trust me on this. Trust
That's
me
true.
on
They
this.
do need some shock value there.
Exactly.
He doesn't look like the number one we saw.
But Yuma's
So
too
maybe
stupid to
he's
be a
looking
copy
for
of number
a
one.
homunculus. If you looked just like number one, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I
Oh.
see. Number one. So that's my identity, huh?
Am I not right?
Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as
Also,
you
he still
plan.
referred to us as like his brother. I guess that's my evidence there.
Well, he didn't say brother. He said, so you're my, and then he cut off.
Yeah, but come on, what is that? What is that? Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
That definitely could be it. Or it could be,
You're my opponent?
that's my natural enemy.
Yeah,
Blah,
something
blah.
like that. I
You're
could
my
see-
rival. You're my blah, blah, blah. You
my
know?
boyfriend.
Future BF.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it.
Then show me. Show me them nudes, girl. That
No matter
nude
how many
face of
mysteries I
yours.
solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Why?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What are you talking about?
Now's not the time, lady.
This phantom. There's still.
Oh, we
something
still
more
think he's a
to it.
phantom, but he's not.
Oh.
Okay, duh.
What is he hiding? It just feels off.
Phantoms
Stop
don't bleed.
monologuing. Take the mask off.
Now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Why don't you fight? Just start brawling him, man. You got a scythe.
Yeah, we could tag team him. Spot selection? The blood.
And blood, he's bleeding. And also the solution blade, for real. But it doesn't even let me select that, so it's the blood, for real.
Here.
That animation looks so weird to me.
Fine, you make a better one then.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
That is a suspicious spot.
Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding?
Oh, because he's real. Duh. Also, the eyeball in the back looks so cool.
Well,
Homunculi only heal when they die.
doesn't it take a day for them to heal?
It takes a day for them to heal when they die.
Okay.
All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this.
Okay, for a second I thought he was implying, like, why is he still bleeding? As in, shouldn't it have healed by now? But
No, I think it's because he's real.
I wasn't sure. I was like, what? Hold on.
So, why?
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, why would you reveal all that and then take it back?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
So, yeah, okay. And that's why shaking his hand, because he has the same forte as number 1, is able to come in here into the mystery labyrinth.
If that forte is the ability to, like, siphon off other fortes.
Well, it might be something. He might have an ability related to death gods, and that's how he like acquired the Book of Death in the first place. Maybe he has the ability to come in communication with death gods or something, or just something vague like that. And so he gets the Book of Death, meets Shinigami, does his pact, whatever. And then Makoto inherits the same power, and that's how he has his solution blade right now.
Okay.
Where
does Yuma fall into that then?
I don't know. We still don't know what Yuma is yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't. There's just not a lot of evidence for Yuma being.
I know, but I don't know what else they're gonna do when he takes off the mask. Like, there needs to be some shock value there of someone we recognize. Literally, what else would they build it up so much for?
Here's the thing. My genuine guess is that guy in the top left of the cover right there is Makoto, and it looks nothing like Yuma, really. He has like a little scratch on his eye, though.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it could be Makoto, or
Yuma.
maybe it could be...
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Sorry.
Well, first, let's update the software.
I haven't saved the whole time we've been recording. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's the real Makoto?
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
Don't make fun of me.
Kind of a
How
jerk.
did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things.
Take it off.
Next
Your pants,
time I'll
I
come at
mean.
you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive.
So the real question is, why did you give me all this information to fight you with?
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him. We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries.
All right.
What?
Mysteries? How a living person could make it inside here?
Forte, we shook his hand.
Answering that question.
Yeah, we shook hands. It's easy.
All right, I'll try.
How did Makoto enter the mystery labyrinth?
Shinigami's power.
Coalescence.
Or coalescence, yeah.
This is it.
Oh, that's clever. Just
Whoa!
nuked him.
Okay.
You murdered him.
Now take off that mask, fool.
We're Jesus.
Oh, it's still on there. Come on.
Is it more cracked, maybe?
It better
Only
be.
those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
So that's where it gets a little odd, because the coalescence means you like use the power of the other person, and it's like a trade-off. Because you use a little bit of their power, they get to use a little bit of yours and come in with you. So I wonder if Makoto activated some forte in the time between when we shook his hand or when we shook his hand. Maybe that's how he was able. Maybe it's like a mimic power. So like, I mimic you, I get a solution blade too.
Okay, I can see that.
You know, and that's how like number 1 is so good, is because maybe he can like
mimic people and figure stuff out.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Yuma's power, which is
But
like
not
using
quite.
other powers, but it's different.
Yeah.
You know.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
I don't know.
That's the strange part.
Unless it's the thing I just said, but I don't know if it is.
I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to
Takes
begin
off the
with.
mask. It's Fubuki.
You used it with me earlier, chapter 3. I would love that twist so much. It would be so stupid.
Then how?
Let's see.
Okay, okay, this is interesting. All right, how do we do that? How'd he do that? Who did what now that did that? Who used coalescence? I assume he did.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Did you pick Makoto?
I picked
didn't use
Makoto.
coalescence, and yet
Yeah.
Makoto was able to enter the mystery
That means
labyrinth.
he used. Okay. Oh, look, you see a little Monokuma eye in the back.
Ah, that's cute. I love stuff like that.
So, Makoto used coalescence on me?
Oh,
He
okay.
has the same power?
If he has the same power, we have to be another copy. If he has coalescence because number 1 has coalescence. There's no way. Either maybe we're number 1's son. I could see something like that. But
That, yeah.
how else would we do
But
that?
we didn't even know him. That one memory where he passes by, we're like, who is that?
Secret bastard child type thing. I don't know.
Maybe. And also, you know, maybe I'm not remembering that cutscene properly, because I thought number 1 was supposed to be, like, famous. But I really don't think Yuma recognized him in the cutscene
Yeah, he must
flashback
not
memory
have.
thing.
You think he would? Like everyone knows number 1.
So it's
But
like,
not everyone knows his face though.
maybe that's, like, proof of his being weird? I don't know.
But either way, in some way, shape, or form, Yuma is related to number 1, and now I'm dead set on it.
Well,
How else could they both have the same?
Shinigami claimed we got coalescence from her, so maybe it's referencing Makoto also has the power of a death god.
Okay, I'm willing to bet that, but I don't think that's true.
I think either way could be possible.
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier.
Yuma, you just need to not touch things. You,
wear gloves,
you
bro.
cause trouble, man.
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about
Yeah, you called it back
Kuroni's
here, too.
Yeah, I mean, why else would he do that?
body? Lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did.
Oh god, why'd I do that?
That was
Oh,
when
God,
you
why'd I
allowed
do
me
that?
to use coalescence.
But why are you able to use
Oh, the
it?
game's saving. Thank
Oh,
god.
awesome.
Thank you, game. You never do that.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Is it mine or ours or our shared? Okay.
Coalescence is the forte of the world.
See, we
detective
gotta be a
order.
son or a
Ooh.
clone.
Number
It's one of those
one.
two.
Okay. Okay.
Number 1's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then
She's
how's
like,
mine is it?
I don't know anything to do about this.
Yeah. The like literally the only defense I could think for us not being related to number 1 in some way now would just be that somehow we got number 1's power through Shinigami or something, because she had a previous pact with him. Maybe we're using coalescence because we're using coalescence on Shinigami, who also had a pact with someone who had coalescence as a forte. You know what I mean?
Ah, I know what you mean, but I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's probably not right, but yeah.
You big old fibber.
Yeah, you better tell the truth right now, girl.
Shinigami?
You're
Why
two
aren't you
big old
saying anything?
fibbers.
Why is she lying? What does she get out of lying to us?
Are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What if Shinigami's our
What's
mom?
wrong?
Oh god, I hope
I
not.
know,
We've
yeah,
been flirting
I-
with her the whole game.
Never mind.
We'll end you.
Oh no!
Why am I able to use?
Are we his
one's
son?
forte?
Are we his?
We gotta be his son. Because with the
Why
blood
would
we saw
Shinigami
earlier.
hide
It was
that
red
from
from the beginning.
me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my lost memories?
I'd be so like, oh my god.
True identity is.
Homunculus?
Number 1? I'm also number 1? Blow that mask off! And it's gonna be us.
What did you pick?
Number 1.
Homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number 1, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Hey, show me I didn't get a good look. Yeah.
I told you. I called it.
Oh, he's so ugly.
Yeah, he is so ugly.
Like, it looks fine on Yuma, but it looks horrible on him.
Who knew he'd be so uggers?
So if we're
I don't think we're a homunculus. I think we're number 1.
Yeah, because...
What if Shinigami's ability, like, rewinds the age?
Impossible.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more explanation right now for him. So, cool. Why is this possible? Let's think for a second.
Here's my guess. Shinigami's whole Death God Pact might have less to do with wiping your memories and reverting you back to a current state. If we know she was paired with number 1 for a while, it's possible we made a different deal that sacrificed like all of our life up to that point, rewound it, and then put us back to square zero.
So something I think is interesting. She made a comment in the Mystery Labyrinth one time saying how we also sacrifice some of our lifespan. What if it, instead of meaning like, you're not gonna live as long, it means you sacrifice years of life that you lived.
And then reverted back.
So it's like a de-aging thing, basically. And then I guess our DNA was taken after that happened and they made Makoto. But that was supposed to be 3 years ago that Makoto was made, right?
Yeah, but they still grow.
Unless, are we a No, because even Makoto's a perfect homunculus and his blood is pink.
Yeah. I think we got de-aged through Shinigami's... I think that lifespan thing you said is exactly it. It does cost lifespan, and it just gets reset.
Yeah.
But for some reason, she can't say the words of the pact. She probably promised it to our past self. And then maybe that whole, like, footage of getting bombed and everything is, like, pre-recorded or faked or something. That's interesting.
Or it's just a guy, like, posing to be number 1?
That's true, too. I guess we never really knew how old he was for sure. Could just be pretending.
So, have we always been Shinigami's master, then?
I think so.
This is interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, anyway. We're gonna leave it there for that episode. That's a pretty long episode. I
like that to end it there. That's a very interesting spot.
Yeah, that raises a lot of questions then about...
If you look at Makoto's portrait, does it look different?
Oh, let's find out.
But look, we see Coalescence now, if you go to him. Forte.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it really is a forte.
Yeah.
Hey, no, it's my forte.
One more line and it would be shown.
Give me some credit. Talent running away? What is that supposed to mean?
That's interesting, though.
So who is this? Is this the real... No, so if we're the real number 1... Because, you know, I could have thought of a million reasons why we would have the same, like, forte or same... Like, you know, either we're a relative or something. I don't know. My first guess, genuinely, and it still kind of would have made sense, is that we were like his son or something.
Yeah.
You know? But us being him is very interesting. Before we went into this mystery labyrinth, if you were to tell me if you were to, like, ask me, what is Yuma's relation to number 1? You know, my main theories would have been either
Homunculus.
No relation at all.
Yeah.
Homunculus of him, a relative.
I could have seen Sun. I think Sun wasn't too far off the mark.
I think Sun would have been kind of cool.
But yeah, this is
being
interesting.
him. Yeah, maybe this is like pre-recorded. You know what else is interesting?
Huh.
I think this guy right here looks a lot like... Well, maybe not that much, actually, now that I look at him side by side. Like Zange. I thought it was so dumb that Zange died in the beginning. He's like this seasoned, wise old detective that he's been to war. He's like seen so much, and then he drinks the coffee and dies. Really? That's stupid.
I wonder how these guys would react to knowing that number 1 was on... Not the other guys. Go forward.
Huh?
These guys would react to knowing that we were number 1 the whole time.
They'd be like, what? What is his updated? Yeah, interesting. It must have to do something with our pact with Shinigami then. Why is there two Shinigami? Ability ML interaction? What's that? Male audience?
Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
Also, male audience. There's not even an A.
I know. I was thinking like ML as in the M and the L and male. I don't know.
Oh.
Coalescence question mark. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well,
It makes sense why he's so dead set on the truth no matter what. If it's the same found like principles number 1 has, it makes sense that they just kind of acclimate to him too.
yeah, and it makes sense the copycat comment she made and everything. Well, awesome.
That's cool. I like that reveal. I really wish we could see his face right now, though. I want to look at it.
He was so ugly, dude.
I know, but still.
But yeah, you were right. I really didn't... I was trying to think of like who else's face it possibly could have been for there to be like a shock reveal there.
It had to be his. What else would be like any other character would have been like...
I couldn't think of anything myself. I was trying to really think like... Because that is like a scene in anything where if someone's going to take off a mask, it has to be like a, oh, it's you, what?
Right.
And I was like playing the characters through my head. So like, what if it was, I don't know, Yako? What if it was, like I was playing everyone and I was like, that just doesn't make sense. That wouldn't be cool at all. And
Yuma's the only one.
yeah, and even then he looks so ugly. Like, Yuma makes it work. Yuma looks fine, you know, typical boy, whatever. That is just a horrible face for the other guy to have.
Well...
And it makes sense with, like, he has the big Ahoge and it's going off to the same side.
Yeah.
How's it work, though? So, he's a homunculus of number 1, and we're number 1. If we de-aged... Because we were... Also, in that flashback memory we saw number 1 walk by us, and we were like, who's that? And they're like, that's number 1.
Well, it could always be a fake.
Maybe what more happened is maybe Yuma is like a dead body. Like, just a completely dead body. And you know how Shinigami can possess corpses?
Oh, maybe
Maybe she
1
stuck our soul in a dead body, which is like this kid.
Yeah.
But because of it, it's a different brain. It doesn't remember anything. You know?
But it's still the same juice.
Yeah, it's the same soul, but a different memory stick.
I guess how will Makoto find out about all that then? And how would they know to take Yuma's clone thing as Makoto? Like, who's just willy-nilly giving away all this information?
And why is Yuma so stupid, actually?
Yeah, why is Yuma so stupid? That's a really good question. For the world's best detective, he sure is stupid.
Yeah, Halara, like, if you told Halara, well, yeah, we're the smartest, greatest mind ever,
They would be like...
They'd be like, what now? No,
They'd probably up their price.
Yeah, they'd be like, you can afford it.
Yeah. But that's a good reveal. I like that.
Yeah.
Predicted it, like, forever ago, but I still like it.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of questions still with it.
I don't know. Dude, as soon as they put that much emphasis on, like, his mask and stuff, I feel like it just became obvious.
That it would be Yuma's face?
Yeah.
Well, we even mentioned, if you, like, look at him, well, for one, he kind of has the same middle part. He also has an Ahoge going off to the same side. There are some parts I don't really get, which is...
how ugly he is.
I mean, it's a different hair color. Maybe he just dyed it, I guess. I don't know. Is it the same... I guess our blood type is a question mark, which how we knew his and didn't know ours. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I swear he looked way taller in like 90% of cutscenes, but maybe...
I don't think he ever did.
Maybe it's his shoes.
It could be he's wearing them high heels, all sexy.
Yeah. Was it always the same height and weight?
It was the same height, but I don't know about the weight. Probably could have put that together a lot more if we paid attention.
Well, I thought we checked, because it's the same height and weight. Am I stupid? Did I imagine us checking that?
We checked the height for sure, and we were like, wow, they're the same height. That's weird. But I don't know if we both looked at the weight.
You know what I think is really interesting playing these games?
Huh.
I think we genuinely do predict a lot of things. And then like week goes by and it's a new recording session and we forget all the theories we said, even though some of them are very right very early on.
Yeah.
So I think we were like pretty onto that stuff, but I think we just like forget it after a while because it never brings it up again and we never talk about it and it's like, but yeah, no, that's a cool reveal. And that's a cool episode that just finished.
Here's hoping. I'm glad we did another one, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel more satisfied now. The last one ended on a sour note with like, that was stupid. And I don't think they're going to explain any of those plot holes I mentioned.
I don't think so either.
Because now it's going into a completely different territory. So if there's any commenters out there that please want to explain that one to me, all the issues I said, please do.
I mean, that's a week for Makoto and maybe some weird ability he has, or we have,
yeah,
to clean all those bodies up. I don't think so. Doesn't seem very plausible.
Yeah,
Sure, you could get some of them.
I'm just very curious how this homunculus stuff works, because it's supposed to copy the appearance, memories. Maybe he has the memories that we don't.
Probably.
And we're actually like a sour, bitter person like he is. But because we got put in a fresh slate. But even then, like, number one is told to us by Shinigami was a pretty nice dude.
By Shinigami terms.
You know what else is confusing, though? Sorry, I keep coming up with theories. So, when we were breaking off Makoto's masks, remember, we were answering question after question, and we were breaking off little pieces until now it's revealed. One of the things is, one of the points we brought up is, you used your face to trick the WDO into, like, this, and this. And
which
like,
is our face.
That's why the note says whatever about, like, number one being the one responsible for kidnapping them. It was actually Makoto.
So they know number one's face?
Why did Yako and Halara and Desahiko, why did they not look at us and go, oh, number one? Well, is that, like, just fabricated?
He could have just placed that note there. I mean, he knows we were looking around. And he knew we'd find that.
Because I thought number one, the old-looking guy, I thought he was, like, a public face that was, like, known. Right?
I didn't think so, but I'm not sure.
Does it say in his profile? Because, I mean, it was on... He, like, came on the monitor and everyone was like, number one.
I thought a lot of people were like...
He is almost never seen in public.
Yeah, see, okay, I could have sworn, like, Desahiko was like, I have no idea who this geezer is.
Right.
Or something like that.
But that still means he was seen in public sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? Like, I don't think he's an absolute mysterious person. So why would people look at freaking ugly Yuma and go, number one, I love that guy?
I don't know.
The question's yet to be answered. Anyway, I could probably keep, like, going back and be like, wait a second, whoa,
yeah.
Wait a second. But if I progress 2 lines, all my questions will be answered, I'm sure.
Well, let's just progress 2 lines then.
So I'll just let the episode end there, I think.
Well...
The first time I've seen you be interested in the game.
Yeah, this, like, last chapter is, like, definitely rebounded the game a bit for me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are some big plot holes, like what you've said.
There are some pretty humongous plot holes that I hope get covered, but I think it's too late.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Because they already did the deduction denouement for that part, too. So it's not like they're going to redo that part. So this is what actually happened during that part.
Yeah, like, the way they said that, it sounded pretty just correct.
Yeah. But anyway, whatever. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, join our Discord, follow our Twitter we never use, and...
I don't know why you bother saying the Twitter.
It's funny.
guess.
Follow our Twitter. We're going to have like 1 million followers on there one day. And people are going to go, oh my god, look at this Twitter account with so many followers. What do they do? And there's like 5 posts. They're going to see our first post where it's like...
You know what? Yeah, how about that? I want to have a big Twitter account that I never look at and never post to. So why don't you go look at the Twitter in the description? I assume you put it there.
I think I still have it in there.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever removed it.
I thought you did, but I don't remember.
But yeah, bye-bye.
Doodles.